Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to our presentation. We are group number 5 and we are directed to make a presentation on an evaluation of training and development process of SGS Bangladesh Ltd according to our training and development course. Here I am MD Irfanul Haq, bearing ID 332. And here are my teammates. Introduction of our study. We know training and development helps to increase our aptitudes, ideas, behavior, and frame of mind, and obtaining great amount of knowledge and learning skills to develop the working capacity of employee. Furthermore, providing a better and effective training can improve skills which will ultimately help the organization to achieve the goal. And our study focused on the analysis of training and development process, which is monitored and implemented by SGS Bangladesh Ltd. An objective of the study, our primary objective is to evaluate and analyze the training and development process of SGS Bangladesh Ltd. And our secondary objectives are to prescribe the training provided by SGS Bangladesh Ltd and to know why they practice their training and development part, and to give suitable recommendations to uplift the training and development process. Limitations of the study. Our limitations are shortage of time, and time shortage is a big constraint. This is really difficult to absorb the best area of corporate experience within such short time. And insufficient data. Sensitive company information cannot be displayed in this report, and due to confidentiality of the department, some delicate information cannot be collected, and also lack of experience is our limitations. That's all of mine. Now I would like to invite our next presenter, Russell Ahmed, to continue our presentation.
Thank you, Irfanul Haq, for calling me. Hello, everyone. This is Russell Ahmed, bearing ID 334. Now I would like to discuss on the topic, the company profile of SGS Bangladesh Ltd. SGS established in 1878, and it is the leading inspection, verification, testing, and certification company, and it's recognized as the global benchmark for quality and integration. SGS has more than 97,000 employees and 2,600 in office and laboratories in the world. And SGS services are categorized into four, and these are inception, certification, testing, and verification. Inception. It has a comprehensive range of world leading inceptions and verification services, such as checking the condition and the weight of the traded goods and services, and testing. Asia's global network of testing facilities staffed by the knowledgeable and experienced employees is enabled to reduce the risk, shorten time to markets and test, and the quality is safety and the performance and the certification. SGS enables to demonstrate that product, service, system, and are compliant with the either national and international standards and regulations. And last one is verification. SGS ensured that products and services comply with the global and national local regulations. In Bangladesh, SGS provide their service since 1974, and now SGS operates in Dhaka, Chattogram, and Khulna. SGS Bangladesh offer customer testing service, systems and certification service for agriculture, government and institutions, oil, gas, and chemistry industry, and environmental project. Mission of SGS to ensure customer needs are met, enhance the development and satisfaction of employee, as well as the increased trust of their client and customers. The vision of SGS is SGS aims to be the most competitive and most productive service organization in the world. Core competence of SGS Bangladesh are inception, verification, testing, and certifications are being testlessly improved to better for the client. This is all from me. Now I would like to invite Abdur Rahman to continue the rest of the presentation. Thank you
all. Thank you, Russell Ahmed. This is about Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Abdur Rahman. This is ID 326. Methodology of the study. There are used two types of data, primary and secondary. The sources of primary data are informal interview with the assistant manager of HR and head of the HR and GM of the HR and other executive of HR other executive HR. And there was a survey. We developed a questionnaire of 10 questions, and the participants were 20 people. the target population of our target population are the employee of the company, and they provide us the reliable information, and they ensure about the information, and the secondary data, so sources of secondary data, the organizational website. The information about their training system are available in their organization's website. And SGS Bangladesh published different types of book, and they describe their training system in those books. And annual report of SGS Bangladesh regularly publish their annual report, and they describe their training system and development system on those report. That's all from me. Now I would like to invite my next presenter to carry out the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Abdul Rahman. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. This is Mohammad Abdullah, ID 329. Now I'll talk about the training process of SGS Bangladesh Ltd. Training and development is an effort to improve current and future employee performance. SGS Bangladesh Ltd invests a significant sum of money in its educational initiatives. Every employee participates in these training sessions, which improve their performance at work. AD models of SGS Bangladesh Ltd has 5 stages: training need analysis, design, development, implementation, and evaluation. The training need analysis stage analyzes what are the needs for both training and non-training activities, such as knowledge, skills, and abilities, motivation, and equipment. The design, then the design training step deals with learning destination, assessment instruments, exercises, content, subject matter analysis, and lesson planning and media selection. In the development stage, developers create and gathers assets we were making in the design phase. Here, programmers work to develop and implement strategies. In the implementation stage, the facilitators and the learners are developed. The facilitators training should cover the course syllabus as learning outcomes, process of delivery, and training process. And the last stage is the evaluation stage. Here, the evaluation stage is formed with 2 parts: process evaluation and outcome evaluation. That is all from me. Now I would like to invite our next group member to continue the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Abdullah, for calling me. Next slide, please. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. This is Ahsan Habib, ID 342. Today I'm going to discuss about the different training services provided by the SGS Bangladesh Ltd to train their employees. It mainly provides 3 types of training services to their employees. They are technical training, soft training, and safety training. Advanced technical trainings. Technical training is a process of learning the skills which are needed to implement, maintain, support, and operate a particular job or work. More specifically, technical trainings are the work-related training. In RBS department, they provide technical training to their employees for the development of skills. Soft skill training, SGS provides some the soft skill training to the employees for their development in a particular areas like presentation skills, communication skills, leadership skills, and so on. Some soft skills trainings areas are time management skills, interpersonal skills, problem-solving skills, leadership and management skills. And then the safety training. SGS also provides safety training to their employees to protect them or enabling them to protect the imminent danger caused from their daily activities. Actually, SGS is very concerned about their safety issues. In Note Hour, it regularly provides a 30 minutes session named Safe Talk. It is a part of a safety training provided by SGS Limited Bangladesh. And that's all from me. Now, I would like to request my next presenter, Robiul Islam Akash, to continue this presentation. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Ahsan Habib, for inviting me. Assalamu alaikum. This is Mohammad Robiul Islam Akash, bearing ID 341, and I'm going to analyze the questionnaire survey. And the survey included 20 questions, 20 respondents, and 10 questions. And our first statement is the objectives of the training were clearly defined. And from the responses, we have found that 60% of the respondents are strongly agreed with us, and 20% are agreed with us, and rest of the others are strongly disagree, and neutral with our statement. And from the responses, we also have found that everyone acknowledges the fact that training experience add more input to them, which will enable them to perform better than before. Our second statement is, next slide please, participation and interaction were encouraged, and from the responses of this statement, we have found that 80% of the respondents are strongly agreed with our statement, and 10% are agreed, and the rest of the others are disagreed and strongly disagreed, and there is no neutral respondents. And our the third statement is, the training topics covered were relevant to the employees, and from the responses of the third questions, we have revealed the relevance of the training topics to the future career prospects of the employees. And our fourth statement is, the training experience will be useful in my work, and here we have found 60% of the respondents are strongly agreed with our statement, and 10% are agreed with our respondents, 10% are neutral with the respondents, and the rest of the others are strongly disagreed with the respondents. And we the given chart we have the chart we have mentioned in the slide represent that almost 60% of the respondents think they can apply their the knowledge they received from SGS Bangladesh Ltd, which they can apply to their daily work. And that's all from my part. Now I am inviting my next presenter, Sajol Guha Shanto. Thank you.
Hello everyone, myself Sajal Go Santo, hearing ID 343. I am going to describe about the findings of the study. So as the training program is directed for building up representatives' capabilities to play out the work, yet their cycle have a few issues. While doing the exploration, it has been discovered that they have issue in human resource management and their administrative strategy. The discoveries are given below. First, the training objectives are fully clear to employees to know why they are having the trainings and how the trainings will help them in their work. Second, employees of all departments, especially HR team, is very supportive and cooperative. Third, the company arranges different trainings for employees to improve their knowledge and skills, but that is not sufficient for developing themselves. Fourth, their training program should be based on the routine activity of an organization. Fifth, the training environment and infrastructure available at training centers are good enough or environment friendly. Next, training and development program should meet the current and future job requirement respectively. And the next is, the analysis displays that all employees think that training and development is a way to achieve the organization's goals, and it plays a vital role to progress their career as well as organization's enlargement. And the last, most of the employees think that their performance will improve after receiving training. That's all from me. Now I would like to invite my next presenter to continue the presentation. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Sufyan Ahmed, bearing ID 324. Now I'm going to present the recommendation and conclusion part of the presentation. First one is a recommendation. Some suggestions for the better operation of training and development program of SGS Bangladesh are: number one, participation and interaction during training session should be encouraged more. Number two, to overcome the drawbacks of AD model, the company can include the needs centers training model to facilitate the linear learners and make the process simpler and less time consuming. Number three, SGS need to take regular survey on their employees. Number four, inspire employee for monthly training program that increase their performance level. Number five, time schedule of the training and development program should be arranged properly. Conclusion. It is true that there are still some flaws in SGS Bangladesh Ltd training and development process, but we can see that the organization is constantly adjusting to newer and newer methods of training. The survey findings show that some minor improvements can be made in the engagement stage and in the design section. Needs-centered training model can be included to make the process more effective and efficient, especially for new employees, as SGS Bangladesh Ltd encourages fresher along with experts in the company. That is all of our presentation. Thank you everyone for your kind patience.